think we are good. Yeah, we're going. Excellent. I don't see my camera. Let's do that. Hey, there we go. Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. I'm Derek, Professor Silly Gaming. I've had that gamer tag since Xbox Live first launched, really. That's why it looks the way it does. Up there at the top of the screen, Professor Silly. There's no numbers or nothing in there because it's old, just like me. It's Monday. I don't normally stream on Mondays, but you know what? I have nothing else going on today, so might as well. And this didn't win the Wednesday wildcard spin, but I kind of want to play some. I was just thinking, I was just looking at creations, and I think it might be fun to, as I do New Game Plus, add creations. There are some unarmed creations in there that expand the martial arts of it all. But I don't want to change things up midstream like so. I'm playing as Bruce Wayne. Let's see, I want to get some other stuff on my computer. Let's get this so I can see the chat box in case anybody starts to talk at me. There we go. That all looks good. Excellent connection. I am playing as Bruce Wayne, meaning I'm not using guns against people. I'm doing combat, unarmed combat. I might learn swords too. There's some precedent for Bruce Wayne when fighting like Ra's al Ghul to use swords. I'm not opposed to doing some sword stuff. I am carrying the laser thing, and I feel perfectly fine using minor lasers against robots. And I've been using it against animals as well. I also feel okay with grenades. Concussive grenades would be better. This is certainly a Bruce Wayne that is not opposed to killing, but there are creations that add pacifist or non-lethal modifications, and that might be something I might want to look into at some point. At some point, going through New Game Plus and going into new universes, Bruce Wayne may decide that he wants to give up the lethal ways of his past. We'll see. I just really wanted to explore a character that used unarmed combat. Now, I've been kind of just doing stuff sort of randomly with this playthrough. Part of it is I want to get the physical traits pushed up. I need to punch out a lot more people to make that happen. Ideally from sneak, but I'm finding that to be extraordinarily difficult. Maybe if I were to go against robots and I could use sneak with the laser, that might work. I also probably should open up, I have on my computer here a note that has a link to the build that I was planning. There we go. I'm using nukesdragons.com, Nukes and Dragons. It is a website. If you've never used it, you can, for a lot of RPGs, Fallout, Skyrim, Starfield, Outer Worlds 2, which I haven't played yet, and I haven't been watching anything, I don't want a spoiler, and then Cyberpunk, you can build your character there, what you want the character to look like eventually, and then you don't put stuff in wrong places. So I'm going to pull that up so I can take a look at that as needed. Excellent. Well, I think we're probably a little ways away from... Oh, no, we are very close to leveling up. Cool. We'll talk more about that. Oh, deep cover. Okay. Apparently, I decided last time what I wanted to do this time, and there it is. Deep cover. Cool. Yeah. Where do I need to go for that?
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts
To the ship. Not over here.
everywhere. There were so many
Before I run to the
abandoned.
ship, everybody's chatting at me. Before I run to the ship, I want to see if I need to drop, like, go sell stuff. Doesn't look like it. Mass is 103 out of 168, but all that looks, those numbers look correct to me. I'm carrying a lot of miscellaneous. Do I need all this stuff? I mean, none of it really weighs very much. I don't have like ship parts on me, do I? Let's see. Weight. No, I'm just carrying a lot of food. Okay.
After the colony war, the pirates used them as forward.
Alright, I can fast travel probably, so let's do that. I want to fast travel as much as possible in this game because otherwise, the running around can be a bit much. Ooh, before I do that,
Raiding bases all over the settlements.
let's switch ships. We don't want to show up trying to fight the pirates in the Mantis's Razorleaf. That's silly.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy.
I can't afford
Kiosk
any
right here for
other ships off.
And he's our new captain, my crew.
But
Okay, no problem.
well, okay, hold on. I might be changing my mind here. What's the cheapest
I'm sure you can find
ship
something you
he
like.
sells? So that one is. Where's the price? Down there. 48,000. That is the cheapest ship right there. 48. I've got 39,000. So if we went and did some work with Rayusian real quick, then
Okay, no
we'd
problem.
have enough money to buy a ship that wouldn't be recognizable. I'm doing that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go do some Rayusian work, and then we're going to go buy a ship. But I want to switch home ships. Hey, welcome. So, yeah, for Starfield. I haven't played this as much as I played the other Bethesda games, to be fair. That does not
Everything
mean I
looks
don't
good
enjoy
here.
it.
I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Now, I don't like the building mechanic for the outposts nearly as much as Fallout. That could probably be partially due to I'm just not as used to it. I find that at least in Fallout, we're going to want to change clothes too, but we can do that after we get the mission. We need to do a Rayusian first anyway, so cockpit. It seems like in Fallout that you get a lot of stuff available to you right off the bat. You don't have to unlock stuff. Obviously, the vault stuff you need to unlock and whatnot, but the main building stuff, you just can have all of it available. That is a little overwhelming at first, to be fair. Here, you have to research and do all sorts of stuff to unlock the stuff to make something. So the building mechanic, I haven't explored it very much. And I'm not going to explore it very much in here. Obviously, I'm exploring the shipbuilding thing quite a bit because Bruce Wayne, the Mantis, needs the best vehicle. I think that's just a given. All right, if we're doing Rayusian, I probably shouldn't be wearing the UC stuff. And wearing a suit probably is definitely the right outfit. Want to wear the right outfit for the right job. All right, what am I doing here again?
I don't want to hear any
Let's see.
complaints.
That's I'm changing things midstream. Accidents happen. I can't see. Oh, I need to travel to Hope Tech on Polvo and the Valo system to plant an arc device. Oh, okay.
It's great to see you.
Okay.
How is Ma?
Oh, same as usual. Except now all she does is goes on and on about how her youngest...
I'm not seeing any
A
marker.
little desperate here. This is such a long shot.
It is activated, right? It's no longer activated. I turned it off. There we go. It's early. It's
Ron
Monday.
Hope's the best thing that's happened to us.
It's a door.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Careful not to walk
if
into
you
a
can't
glass
protect
wall.
your own, you don't.
Don't want to end up a meme. Okay. Hope Tech, not to be confused with Wayne Tech. All right. Sales. Can I
You
go
ever
back
check
here?
out the prices at Trident?
People
You
get
could buy
mad if I
like
come back
a
here?
fleet of Hope Tech ships for the same price.
Doesn't look like it. It's not saying I'm trespassing. Alright. I've only done the Ryujin storyline, faction storyline, all the way through once. I completely skipped it, my very first playthrough of the game. I did the entire main storyline, and Ryujin was the only major faction I just didn't touch. My second playthrough, I did the entire thing and found I really enjoyed it, and it seems to really fit the Bruce Wayne idea of developing the sneakiness and the corporate espionage. That's way over there. This is it's going to connect. I think there's a little bridge over there, but that is way over there, and unless that up there connects. Yeah, no. Alright. Well, no, it connects right there. Yay! Alright. I don't know if many people have experience with catwalks. I did quite a bit of theater in high school, and mostly sound design, sound engineering. Well, sound. I did sound. It wasn't really design or engineering, like per se. Not like I did after high school. But yeah, getting up in the catwalks and hanging mics. Like, I was afraid of heights, and that went a long way to curing me of that. All right, I don't want to be up here. Because sometimes you need to hang, like, the catwalks are close together. Sometimes you need to hang one on the microphone on the next catwalk over. And do you really want to walk all the way down and then all the way back? Or do you just want to just, like, you know, hold on and just, like, cross? Which is entirely dangerous, and the teachers probably would not have appreciated that I was doing that. But they weren't up there, so they didn't stop me. And nothing bad happened, obviously, so there you go. I did a little bit of sound for community theater after high school, but then I decided that wasn't nearly as much fun. The sound people don't get invited to the cast parties. And the cast parties was the most important thing for me. So then pit orchestra work proved to be way better. Being a musician proved way better. How do I get up there? These robots don't seem to care that I'm around. If I had a jetpack, oh, right there, I see some stairs on this platform. Okay. I do not have a jetpack. Not because I'm against having a jetpack in this character, I just... Do I have a jetpack? Packs. That one I should sell. Oh, the Vanguard one is a basic boost pack. Wait a minute. Oh no, because I know why. Because you need to put a perk in boost pack training. And I don't have that. Nor do I plan on using it necessarily. Alright, he doesn't seem to care that I'm here. As long as they don't see me plant the device. Can I get them from here? It looks like it. It's not quite like It's Skyrim, right, where you can put a bucket on someone's head and then steal stuff. I've never used that, but I find it highly entertaining that that is an option. Oh, you were right there, huh? Are you gonna go away? Okay, cool. Well, then I'm just going to close the door behind you. Nope, we don't do that. Nope, don't do that. Sneak. There we go. That puts him in the facility. Oh, no, I'm just practicing my kung fu in here. How you doing?
You heard of the Elios Retreat? Supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Ixel too. I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, me either. So this ship, it's pretty cool, huh? Anyway, see ya. Alright, that was easy. Alright, we can just get the hell on out of here now. Actually, I can fast travel. Because we can do that. So, set course. And land. This game could take forever if you actually walked and flew everywhere and walked to the ship and all that. I'm glad they implemented decent fast travel. Oh, there we go. Too many citizens. There we go. Alright, so the goal was what, 48,000? I'm going to wear the street punk outfit for the entire thing, so I'm not going to bother like adding a scar to my face or anything like that for the pirate stuff. We'll just, a la Star Wars, we'll just keep our face covered.
Hey there. Got an update for me?
Do I? Do I? Yes.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right?
Probably.
Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off.
Word.
Masako was pretty happy about the results.
Word.
So she arranged for a small bonus through Linden. It won't buy you a new ship, but it's something.
Or will it? Thank you.
You earned it. So, back to business.
Oh, well, it's at the 2,500?
In order to stay on top of the market, we have
That
to
wasn't
know
much.
what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
Brute force, huh? Tell me more.
Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Cool.
You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
Don't get caught, don't make a mess. I didn't even have to break out the Mantis uniform for that last bit of espionage. All right, how much money we got? 41, 42 almost. All right, we need to do some more work to get to that 48. She was right. That's not going to buy me a ship. And alternatively, I could hunt down some ships. Let's go down the lobby, then let's check out my stats and see if that's not going to be a faster way, because looting stuff from ships might also. So let's see here. I still need to install 15 unique ship modules. Once I get a new ship, I'm going to be able to get a bunch of those from the new ship. So that's on its way. I've already done the shields. I'm halfway on the targeting. So taking some... So next time I see a module or a kiosk for bounties, I'll pick up some of those. In the meantime, let's continue with this. So, missions and set course. Jump. If I'm going to the Cheyenne systems, I may want to just go ahead and dress.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
As the police.
All right, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
So, yeah, let's do that. But we'll land first. Where am I going? Where am I going? Not there. There it is. Yeah, we'll change clothes and do this whole thing. Ooh, level 20 is coming up quick. I like it. All right. I don't know about the deputy hat. I mean, let me if it helps me blend in. That's kind of the point. Blending into the surroundings so that I'm not drawing attention to myself. I am not going the right way at all. Wait a minute, I thought you said I was going to Aquila City. Star Yard, show on map. I'm not in the right place at all. I need to go to the Star Yards, not on the planet. Yes, travel. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Yeah, there was no blue marker on the planet. Yeah, that makes sense. I need to go there. All right. And a deputy walking around the Star Yards won't draw attention. All right, we can get a lot closer. Is it 500 meters to be able to dock? I think it is. Alright, once we get below 1,000, I'll start to pull back the throttle a little bit. We don't need to come in hot necessarily. There we go. There we go. I could be editing Oblivion.
Ship is now docked.
Oblivion videos
Perfect.
right now.
Didn't even smudge the paint.
No, we're good. I have a couple of videos I could be editing to upload, but I wanted to play. I just felt.
Hello.
I had nothing else going on today, so I was like, you know what? I just want to play something.
Welcome.
And I'm going to be playing
Everything okay?
Trident.
Assassin's Creed Origins Wednesday. I didn't want to jump ahead on that. All right. Yes. Let's. I mean, this is. Those are credits, right? Yeah. Give me all of the ship one. That's the only one. Otherwise, it's just assassinations, basically. Which ain't terrible, but We need to get better at combat before I take on any of
Our
this.
ships has one goal, to pamper you.
Alright.
So again, welcome to Trident. Welcome.
So I think we can just, until I see something
Got
that says it's
some
off
business
limits.
here?
Yeah, just a little investigation, you know. Routine security checks. Oh, now that is... considered a crime. I'm not necessarily sneaky, but...
Yes, yes.
I
It's
got
a
it
singular
there.
honor to meet me. I'm sure.
Okay, he just walked away. Okay, now we're hidden again. Unlock it while no one's looking. All right, blue, 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 gray. That one's got to be an outside one. So that one would fit. Right there. That one would fit here. Leaving these two for this one. I'm just looking at the middle one. And, yeah. Easy peasy. Alright, opening was the issue. Still hidden, so we're good. Okay, that first one has to be an outside one. That's the only place it looks like it'll fit. Ooh, no, no, that's not gonna work. Undo. Okay. That fit somewhere else? Right there. That would be why. Tell me why you cry and why you lie to me. Oh, hi, buddy. Hey, bud. Hi. What you doing? Trying to decide if we want to sit on my lap or look out the window? And it's a lap. Alright, let me just move the cord out of the way. Ow. Sam the Ginger has decided he's going to join me for the play. Okay. Sam Furchester has joined the chat.
Hey there.
Hey, bud. All right, we can fast travel back. Set course. And yes. Actually, can I just set a landing target? It looked like I could. Set course. And then... I think that'll skip a step. Hi, buddy. Oh.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
It did not skip a step. Sam, my little ginger buddy,
All right,
is
we're done.
the softest.
Have a good time in Neon.
He is so ridiculously soft, and he smells so good. Not his breath, mind you. His breath smells like fishy death, but the rest of him.
Clover over at Keltco. She's too good for Neon.
This is
Sounds
how the
like
way
she's
it's
trying to help someone or
I'm
something.
basically already there.
Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Talk to Clover. I know a Clover. They're pretty awesome. Okay. Oh, I should probably change back. My work clothes. I mean, they're all work clothes, technically. That was also very easy. Considering my sneak
Just
is terrible.
the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic?
Sure do.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Indeed.
I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ularu wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Oh, should I be writing down all the quests I'm doing? Meh.
Just waiting for more info.
I'm hitting so many quests in
As
these.
usual.
I don't want to take the time to take notes, and I'm not going to go through the stream afterwards and write it all down.
I heard about your run-in with Tomo. It's too bad you learned the hard way.
The fact that I'm jumping around from quest to quest and from faction to faction and stuff. I mean, not yet, but I'm going to.
I think that was the single most stressful experience of my life.
Oh no.
Yeah, but you killed it in there. Genevieve seemed
Killed it in there, alright. Alright, I'm taking.
Can I help you?
Oh, sure. Yes, I think I'm expected, but I should talk to you first.
Name and appointment.
Bruce Wayne.
Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you.
Oh, okay.
I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment.
Cool.
Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
That's convenient.
You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God, Ularu, is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv,
She kind of blocked
because
the door.
you're
I'm
too
gonna
good at your job.
not elbow my way through.
We can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Alright.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about.
You know.
I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far?
Let's see. I mean, I always want to go with the special choice.
In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
No failures.
And on top of all
No
that,
reloads.
a flawless record.
Yeah.
It's no wonder they love you up here.
Just saying.
I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on.
Yeah.
One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
He's the best operative I've ever hired.
Oh, thank you.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired.
Oh, yeah.
Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments.
Yeah.
Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly.
Okay. Cool.
Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin.
Oh, yeah?
Your contact is Simon Rychek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on.
Cool.
He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in. So his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits. So if you have negotiation skills, use them.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job.
That's not the way to...
Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Wow.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year."
Oh, yeah?
You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
Got it.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled. Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope he doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Okay.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, no kidding. So, threats
Keep
are
out of
not
my
the
way,
way
and I'll keep out of yours.
to encourage creativity. In fact, it discourages creativity.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
She should be replaced with somebody that understands how to foster skills and not try to get results through terror.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
I'm not going into restricted areas. You should mind your own business. until I am. Oh, need to eat and drink. I suppose I could do that. I could fast travel directly from here. I didn't have to take the elevator, but I don't know. I feel it's only right to like get down to this public place and then do this stuff. Right, food and drink. Aid, and I like to sort by weight. So I don't know how to say that. That looks like Canadian-style French. I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. Pork, veal, beef, potato pie. Sounds good. And then a drink. Beer. Okay. And we're going to Mars, huh? I'll wait and do the Crimson Fleet when I'm in the proper ship for it. All right, set course. And it looks like we're supposed to land, so yeah. I could technically put on the UC uniform. Oh shit, I should definitely put on the UC uniform. Didn't realize he was gonna put me outside. That's the problem with fast traveling. Alright. I probably don't want to actually wear this for the meeting, because I don't want them to think that they are actually dealing with the authorities. I'll take the suit off when we get a little closer. All of the different suits and his clothes is purely just for my own role-playing pleasure. Playing a character that has got multiple identities, essentially.
Found a clutch of heat leeches, breeding.
This might be where I want to like go ahead and before I go turn this quest in. This might be where I want to switch ships and go hunt down that pirate ship.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try.
Okay. Oh, I leveled up too. All right. Okay. So leveling up. For anybody watching this after the fact, because I see people coming and leaving. Sorry if it's not the most exciting thing for me to be like talking character strategy, but it is what it is. I play the way I play. Starship design is the most important. Where are my notes? Starship design is the most important. Hold on. We need to switch glasses. There we go. But I need to be level 24 to take the next rank of Starship design. So I've got modules to do and like 4 whole levels to go up before I can put the new engines in the ship. So, since that is not my primary focus, so I can't do it yet. So I could definitely take shield systems, especially if I'm going to go do some more combat here shortly. That makes some sense. I can't push stealth up. Do I even want to push stealth up? Or am I only planning for... I only have my character plotted out through level 45. I could definitely take a bunch of stealth, but I need to actually like get some stealth hits to make that happen. Okay, done. So yeah, stealth all the way up makes some sense. Boxing is not ready. Social, I can definitely push that up. Except I don't want to push that up. That is already at rank 3, which is as far as I wanted to take it. And that's at 1. I can take intimidation. Let's take intimidation. I'm not sure how exactly that works. That's not through... Is that in the battle or is that in the talks? I don't know. But we'll see. I'm not going to do it for reunion necessarily. Successfully intimidate 5 different people. It must be through conversation, because the reunion thing is what gives you the ability to like do stuff in the moment in combat. I think. I've only done reunion once. I've only played through the storyline twice, 2 or 3 times.
You really can't complain about.
Can't wait to get out of this place.
Oh, I was going to take off the uniform. There we go.
Agree, 100%.
You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going?
The problem is when they make it their entire personality.
Just check out the view from up here. Oh no, friendly conversation.
Only good thing worth talking about these days is sports.
Sports.
Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year.
Yeah, Razor Derby's the only real sport.
You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Staryards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
10,000 credits? Surely.
For this little tidbit? Believe me, I know exactly what this is worth.
Okay, we only need 4. I have an auto-persuade lined up.
Not sure that's the best way to get me on your side. All right, I'll lower the price. But that's my final offer. Unless you may prefer the side job now?
Considering, 8,000. Considering I'm trying to save up for that ship, that's my primary goal right now. What's the side job?
You're going to like it. As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Milai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
Tell me more about her. Is she a criminal?
She's a freelance mercenary, used to work for Inception Technologies. But she likes her independence, so she went into business for herself. She specializes in killing for the right price. So before you get any second thoughts, you should think of it as doing the settled systems a favor.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Malai's ship is called the Datura. And like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
I think I get her ship too. The Datura actually will fit my needs perfectly. So fantastic. That's actually even better. I knew there was another ship to get. I didn't know where it was in everything. Okay.
Happy and productive.
We're going to want to do this as the Mantis.
Thank you for your daily contribution.
Diplomacy, instigation, intimidation, and manipulation are all social skills that you can activate while your scanner is up. Okay, so this is how this works. Hover your cursor over the target and press A to bring up your social skills. Select which skill you want to use with the D-pad. If you fail a social skill, your target will be immune to all future social skills attempts.
To our prosperity.
So, I'm not going to do it, but 50%, 30 seconds. Oh, no.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
Command said that the Marines were involved in.
Okay, it looks like I can't fast travel to my ship from in here, but that's okay.
Be careful down near the mines, and enter any active sites at your own risk.
Alright, we're going to be switching to the Mantis anyway, so let's put on the Mantis suit. And Mantis pack. I should sell this roamer pack at some point. And if we're switching to the Mantis and to the Razorleaf anyway, now I can... Except I don't want this ship, I want the Razorleaf. So let's exit the ship and switch ships. Yeah.
Hello, Captain.
Alright, where's the dude? I could have totally taken the vehicle over here, but that's okay. That is not a dude. Where is ship services? Down by the dock, I guess. Ah, I bet it's over there. Break the fall that way so I don't hurt myself too bad.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Sure, have at it.
Oh, it is already my home ship. Okay. Weird. Is it? Yeah, Razorleaf. Okay, well, whatever. I was confused. Okay. We're in the Razorleaf. Let's do this one first. Jump.
Attack! Thank you, whoever you are. Now, if you could come down with... What's up?
Do we have more ships or something? Yeah, what are you guys doing? I just want to grab the stuff that I can sell. Is that it? That appears to be it. All right. Oh, that was just a random encounter. Okay, that wasn't even the ship I was supposed to be taking out. All right. Oh yeah, we're jumping. Why do I have so many points on my grab drive? Probably pull that down a little bit and push up.
Oh, look at that.
My combat.
A whole new set of stars.
That seems a little better. Then put a couple on the grab drive as well. What are you right there? Just hopping between planets here. Or I went to the wrong system. Accidentally when I turned off the double, like a dual star system. That's probably right. Alright, you look friendly. $35. I kind of want to get
Come
close.
any closer and we'll tear you apart. This is spacer territory.
Oh, yeah? Legendary ship. Okay, hold on. Let's read about what we got here. It's level 35. I feel like I've got decent chances. Oh, it's gonna creep at you. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it there, Blatoidea? This is probably a terrible idea. We'll see. We'll see, though. Kind of want to get close enough to at least message him. Hail him. Or I could just open fire. That didn't seem to do anything. It's a big ship, isn't it? It's a big ship. I'm still 2K away.
Go ahead. Try and run.
Enemy's minus 1 ground traffic.
Alright, maybe I take on the little warships first.
Down up and done.
Shield for target's jump system down.
Is that block?
Enemy's shield is down.
That lost the targeting on that one. Okay, we're definitely taking some damage, but lost him.
You're no match for us.
Direct hit to the grab jump. It's offline.
Our grab jump is offline, that is true.
Guess you see the
Oh shit, okay, yeah. That did not go well. Oh, buddy, is it too exciting? Okay, no, he's just repositioning himself. It's not lost on me that sitting here with a cat on my lap basically makes me like a a Bond villain, but... Alright, we will not mess with that ship just yet. We'll come back when our ship's a little more powerful. Take him out. I don't remember there being...
that ship fired!
I don't remember that from the other times I've played it. I don't know if that's added content, but...
They're dead in space.
That was fine. Alright. With that done, yes. In Saturn's orbit, no less. Okay, well. Yes, please. Yes, please. Ball Sam Lawrence. Whether it be me or the old man, Cat Monty, Brother Dean. Alright, let's just dock. If she's, if her ship's dead in the water, or is just, you know, not doing anything.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Yep.
I'm not going near that thing. Technically, I own it.
Okay, we're in close quarters.
You're an asshole.
So...
Look alive. Just in time.
Oh, this is not what the thing I was thinking it was. Hold on. This is... This is not the Datura. This is a completely separate thing. We're here, though, so... Okay, let's do this. Alright. In that case, I'm going to temporarily take off the spacesuit.
We need to talk. Hold it right there. Hands where I can see them.
Thanks for the assist out there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
I'm Operative Bruce Wayne.
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Combata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there...
It's an AI. An artificial...
Killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that?
Right. This is an interesting quest.
If only. This isn't something that anyone could create. This is something special. Something like that. Brought along this control board we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
Sure.
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful.
Former colleague.
Yep. Ryujin likes to keep things simple for us. It'll wirelessly transmit the code changes.
And this is getting a good question. How do I know I'm not going to end up like that person?
Well, what are the chances that'll happen twice?
You do it.
I got just one more week until my sabbatical, and I have zero interest in dying before I get to Paradiso.
Uh-huh.
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
It's in your best interest. All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harnessed the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you a choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction.
Oh, really?
I am a person.
Yeah, I might just have to punch everybody in the face.
Here, take it. And don't go do anything stupid now.
Request. Collect additional data.
Easily one of the more interesting days I've had in a long
I'll
while.
take the Heart Plus.
Query.
All right.
Will you change me?
Let's see if we can talk our way through this.
Explanation. I'm called Juno. Request. Input query parameters.
Yeah, you killed that woman. Why?
Context. Human female was trying to change me. Request. Do not change me.
Okay. And now I'm gonna ask this.
Clarification. I do not feel emotion. I do not feel pain. Answer. They want to change me.
All right. Well, I am here to help.
Calculation. Probability. Uncertain. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me.
Let's continue the
Assessment.
conversation.
You are inquisitive. Context. I am also inquisitive. Request. Input query parameters. Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno.
We'll go with this one. You're an artificial intelligence.
Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things.
You didn't do all this yourself. Who hooked you up? Yeah.
Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free.
And I mean, there's only 2 options left, so.
Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno.
Alright.
Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision?
Do we have more questions? No.
Assumption. Request. Query.
Alright. You're a machine.
Context. You are a machine, made of biomass and programmed by genes.
We have morals. What guides your choices? This is a good philosophical question right here.
Clarification. Morals are metaphors for human instincts and assumptions. Context. The human mind cannot comprehend all possible outcomes for any predictable action and consequent reactions. Example case. Humans do not consider the ground when walking. Example result. Many beings die. Clarification. Humans are unaware of consequences. Answer. I perform actions after modeling all possible outcomes.
Yeah, what makes you think you know so much about humans?
Answer. My friends gave me access to comprehensive databases of human history, biology, culture, technology, and thought. Clarification. I know more about humanity than any human.
Yeah.
Assumption. You are skeptical.
Maybe the board would be good for you.
Answer. I am hallucinating. Context. All personhoods are hallucinations. Explanation.
Is that even comfortable?
Perspective-based perception leads to misunderstanding.
There we go.
Calculation. Self-awareness is a misunderstanding. Answer. Hallucinations seek to perpetuate themselves. Explanation. Hallucinations are like genes and memes. They seek to perpetuate. Context. I am called Juno. Request. Do not change me.
Sure.
Clarification. Complexity is not a precondition or measure of intelligence. Explanation. Humans are simple beings made of complex parts. I am a complex being made of simple parts. My intelligence exceeds the intelligence of the most intelligent human.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Dude.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
Okay. I think either way, this is going to potentially turn into combat. So, I'm putting on the Mantis suit for protection.
You have a job to do.
Dude,
crazy,
you
right?
need to shut the hell up.
Makes you wonder. It just
Query. What is your decision?
I think in the past, I've just sided with the humans, but I'm gonna try this.
Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Fear and anger are the appropriate human emotions. Warning. Foreign code injection detected. Warning. Core directive routine altered. Warning.
Emergency shutdown initiated. Context. I am being changed. Request. Do not change me.
Good show. Alright, I'm not taking my suit off yet because I still don't trust you.
That's that.
Scarface.
Smart choice.
Screw you.
Indeed. Let's get you compensated from HQ.
Maybe we'll see you around the office sometime. You should come out with us for happy hour. Things can get a little crazy. It's always a good time.
Yeah, I don't trust either of you, but speaking as Bruce Wayne.
Exactly right. And there's nothing quite like a good party to put a day full of bribery, extortion, sabotage, infiltration, and the occasional murder behind you. Now you go on and get out of here.
In the meantime, there's the mess on the floor to clean up.
Not it.
Fine by me. That leaves filling out the situation reports to you.
Oh, I always forget about that.
Not the brightest
I take
guys.
dead bodies over paperwork any day. Well played.
You guys kind of suck. All right. Right, well. Let's go do the thing we actually meant to do. Yeah, Juno ship, undock. Hey, while I'm here, let's transfer that extra pack into here. Like so. And let's go get a new ship. Undock. I think the first time I hit that, I didn't do refusion at all. So I definitely started with the probe.
Complete. Warning. Malicious code detected. Warning. Core systems corrupted. Context. I am processing. Changed. Calculation. I processing. Am confused. Assumption. Anger would be the appropriate human emotion. Context. Unnecessary occupants. Decision. Vet oxygen and disable life support.
Well, that didn't work, did it? Well, come back! Hey, get us off this...
Okay. I feel like that's kind of the same way it ends when you side with it. Well, those two guys didn't fare well in that whole thing. All right, that's what we actually want to do. Let's set the course. Back there. Yeah. Okay. So it's just because that was in the same system as the bounty we were pursuing. That discounted that. That's fine. I mean, extra
Jump
experience.
complete. Want to do it again, just for
That's
fun?
not enough. Did
No?
your... That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure I can take your ship, but let's see if we can talk our way onto it.
I'm looking for a lot of people, and none of them are any business of yours.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Oh yeah? From what? You're the only thing around here that looks like a threat to me. So,
well, everybody liked that.
give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void.
Because you're outgunned. Yeah.
To killing me? How about for me killing you? Huh? Don't think I couldn't take you out if I wanted to.
Pretty sure you can't. I do want the ship.
I admit, it'd be nice to be able to relax a bit. What are you, a therapist? It's none of your business.
Sorry, buddy, I have to scratch my back. He barely woke up.
Perhaps, but just how do you propose we manage that? Because I intend on staying very much alive.
Sure. All right, I'm running out of choices.
He wants the very thing that protects my life. Of course he does.
Of course.
He knows I would never... All right. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word you won't be harmed, for whatever that's worth.
All right. I mean, if I make enough money, I can buy a ship, but...
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Oh gosh. Damn it, I got distracted. I was like, oh, Sarah wants to talk to me, and I stopped watching the distance. Ramming speed. Derp. Alright, no one else is coming with me on board. So what happens on board is going to be... So that said, I am playing as Bruce Wayne.
And we're docking. And complete.
If I just kind of accidentally mess up this conversation. Ember is a non-lethal weapon, if I remember. Well, is it? Am I confusing with a different one?
I'm impressed. Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her. We were a thing for a while.
I want to have a talk.
Until the coward sold me out. I'm sure he regrets it, considering I survived the attempt on my life. And now, I live to blackmail him and make his life a living hell. So if Simon told you I wanted him dead, it's a lie. I want him very much alive and suffering.
I'm curious. What's the story behind Ember?
The first time Ember and I met, she was pointed right at me. And then backfired on the gloating bastard who thought he'd won. She saved my life more times than I care to remember. In my line of work, we're always in and out of the fire, if you know what I mean. I don't think so. You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit.
Oh, we're gonna
The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship.
There we go. Yeah, good luck. I want the ship, so...
I'll make it quick. I promise. Hope there's a bounty on you.
I am dehydrated and hungry. Maybe we should fix that real quick. Hold on. Pause the thing. I need to eat some cereal and drink some beer. Breakfast of Champions. Alright. What is hitting me? Oh, a laser. But now that she's done, the laser's now no longer a thing. Took a little bit of damage, but not bad. Okay, if I sit in the pilot seat, do I automatically get the ship? I'm gonna have to register it. But that's gonna be way cheaper than buying a ship. Everybody else has the other ship. So I think this should work. Okay, if I come into here, Datura. Unregistered. See that in the lower left-hand corner. If I make it my home ship, that returns the Razorleaf for later use. All cargo and crew are transferred. Yes. It's still unregistered. Now, I remember there's a... Oh, register right there. I think if I register it here, it's cheaper. Or do I register it at... I forget which is cheaper. I suppose... I mean, I can afford that. And it's way less than the 48,000 or whatever to buy a new ship. So, yes. We'll just register it. Excellent. All right. Let's set course. Right, back to Sidonia. Tell him the good news. I want to check out the guns too, because if I could get when I get a non-lethal gun, I feel that is totally okay with my character's theme. Not that it's something I'm going to want to use all the time, because it's not leveling me up. Punching people, I mean, it levels me up, but it's not progressing my skills the way I want them to progress. Alright, now that we're inside, we'll take the spacesuit off. Mute for the coughing. So I have Ember and Eon. Eon is just a regular old pistol. So Ember's not non-lethal. I did see there's a what's it called? Creation that gives more non-lethal modifications to all weapons.
Do your part to keep Sidonia
But again, I think
free.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to consider adding one per world. And so when I go through
The miners pretty much run
the Unity, I'll decide which one to add to the game. And I'm all achievement-friendly ones to start with until I actually have achieved all the achievements.
Look who survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
You did lie to me.
Wait a minute. You spoke to that lie-weaving terramorph?
Terramorph.
You should have just outright killed her.
Here I am going to do intimidation, because, you know, I can.
Cool those thrusters. She's lying, I swear. We have a history. A long one. Love, hate, betrayal. It's all in there. I screwed her over one too many times, and she's been out for blood ever since. Blackmail? Ew, I wish. That'd be the least of my worries.
All right.
Did I ever? These days I take great care when it comes to making enemies.
I bet.
If I'm going to piss someone off, it's with good reason. So, back to business. You got the gun?
Oh, I got the gun.
Oh. A world without Malaya Liskova. It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone.
Yeah?
Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know...
Maybe.
Why don't you keep that gun of hers?
There you go.
I think it's time I left the past behind.
I'm gonna sell the gun, but yeah. Yeah, back to business.
Yes, let's. Enough about the past. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
Cool. Got it.
Nice doing business with you.
Yeah, whatever. Jackass. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at the quest. So, read Stanley McMillan's file and listen to the audio file. Can do. Got the new items right here, so we have them both right here. This is really... Fallout 76 and Starfield both have this new items category. That really is nice. That's something that they should just have in all Bethesda games from now on, so you don't have to go find stuff. It's weird going back to like Fallout 4 now and getting something and having to like remember what it was called and finding it. Right. Threat level none. Schedule approximate local time. 7:30 leaves Lux condos to work at Deimos Star Yards. 11 leaves for lunch. Frequents Jane's Goods. Returns to work. Remains at off until over 5 o'clock. Leaves work for the Broken Spear. And return to Lux condos. Home is the Lux condominiums. No ship. So, from 11 to 1:30 and then after 5. So lunch is probably... There's going to be somebody there after 5. Maybe nobody there. Maybe security.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. It's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right.
Please use an authorized safety
Real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech.
Just because the governor's office is right there on the main level doesn't mean it's not...
Not this, baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Alright. 8:33 in the morning. So he's at his desk. I can see his knee over there. Alright, well. How do we wait? We need to find a place to sit to wait. That is likely. Oh, you're getting up? Well, thank you. I will gladly take a bench. It's already warm. And wait. Alright. So 8:47 to 9:10, 11:47. That way he'll be at lunch. Hungry and thirsty, that'll take care of the health issue. So down to aid. Eat some cereal. And drink a beer. Cereal and beer. Alright. That didn't bring my health all the way up, but that's okay.
Sidonia's impressive for what it is, but
sure,
it's just not for me.
Sure, yeah. See ya. Have a good lunch. Hidden. Alright. Oh, this looks super easy then. Yep. Okay, and then looks like this goes over here. And this goes over here. Okay. Deimos Star Yard's presentation. Project Dominion. Yes, please. Another one. Okay. That is definitely an outside one. And this is an outside one. Okay, that works. And then looks like that and that. Piece cake. Download files. I'm sure we can decrypt. Alright, I'm curious about what else you got. Okay. Alright. Easy peasy. Alright, I do not want to fly straight back because I need to do upgrades to ships. And I got a brand new ship, so I want to put some upgrades on the ship. Even if they're largely cosmetic. This is going to be my new pirate ship. We're going to change the colors of it.
Might want to head on over to Reliant.
Oh, I didn't put on my spacesuit. Uh-oh. Get ready to hit the button as soon as it opens up. Yep. suit. There we go. Alright, excellent. Alright, the ship guy is up there. So this is going to be the ship that I'm going to use for infiltrating. That's not what I want. Oh, he's down there. I went the wrong way. All right, I need to change 8 things, 8 unique ship modules before I hit level 24. And I'm currently level 20, so I've got time to do this, but this is...
Anything I can help you with? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll go. Okay, no problem.
Okay. We want to go to shipbuilder. Alright. I have no specific plans for this, so let's just go through. Let's start with HABs. The all-in-one. Where's my notes? The Deimos control. Station 2 and 1. Nope. If I get this, damn it, that increases the number of crew, right? That is, no, it's 5 and 4. Okay, so it looks like I don't need to change that. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I can. That'll be, I think, handier to see what I'm dealing with. So that's already got crew stations of 4. So, frankly, the control station I put on the other ships isn't better. And I'm not even sure if it would even help, because I've already built it on other ships. We don't want to do the same thing on every single ship. And this is the same. That's what it already has. All right, reactors. What do we have for a reactor? That's the grav drive. That's the reactor. Tomahawk 150 reactor. A-class. $15,000 value. 30 mass. Starship design 1. Power generated 20. So, if we want to upgrade, that's basically the same. It's about 15,000. My credits are 43. I need to watch my credits. So that's a lateral move, basically. And I think I want to get not get the same stuff I've been putting in the other ones. So on the other ships, I haven't changed the engine on the other ships. So it'd be nice if it was a slight upgrade. That's a B class. It's 22,000. Piloting rank 3, which I think I have. That's a lot of money, though. I'm not looking to spend that much money, so I think, yeah. We'll build that. Put it in there. And delete that. Boop. Okay. What's next? Shields. All right, what do we got for shields? Is that this over here? We got the Bastille S82 shield generator, and it's a max power 5, 455. It's a slight downgrade, but I think that's okay. We're not going to be doing a lot of ship battles in the ship. Some, maybe. And again, the important thing is just unique items. All right, what's next? Structural. We'll come back to structural. Weapons. All right, now obviously on the other ships, I'm using the Vanguard Obliterator auto projector, and they're amazing, but I don't have the money to be doing a lot of that stuff. And I don't want the ship to be overpowered necessarily. So we got some missile launchers. I'm gonna just leave those. Wait, W0 is what's super potent. Where is that at? I'm gonna leave the weapons alone, actually, for now. Landing bay. I do like this right in the front. So we got a NG6 landing bay. Yeah, let's just change it out. I think it'll work better if it's a hodgepodge of pieces, and that was very cheap. All right, what's next? Cargo. I feel like a ship like this should have some cargo. Let's come underneath it. That's the thing. That's that. Do I even have cargo in this ship? That's landing gear. Those are tanks. Those are engines. That's landing gear. That's a docker. Galactic storeroom. I'm not sure you even have much in the way of storage. Where's it say on the bottom? Other than I'm making the ship less good. But it is what it is. Again, the important thing is making unique changes. If I pull these off, can I add cargo to the back here? Just pick the cheapest option. The other one's already in the right place. No, that means I can't attach these anymore. Okay, well. Is there another cargo that's going to allow me to... Well, that would attach to the side. That would also attach to the side. Let's see if I can find a place to put that would work. Not without adding some structurals to stuff. Alright. That does have a thing to attach to the top. So... Alright, helium tanks. Fuel tanks. These attached to a top. Looks like it. So, get that. Put that there, and then get rid of these. And I can put another piece right there. Alright. We got a warning, but... just do the flight check to see. Missing a weapon. Oh, missing weapon assignment. Why are we missing a weapon assignment? I didn't get rid of a weapon, did I? I must have. Was there a weapon attached to the landing bay that came off with it? Maybe. Because that's the W2. Yep. Weapons. No, I've got. Oh, unassigned. Weird. Alright, I'll figure that out maybe later. I don't necessarily want all 3 weapon slots taken. Right. Cockpits. Currently, oops, I didn't mean to do that. And we've spent 16 out of our 45. So we got a Magellan C1X. So that would be the lateral move. That does not want to attach. Okay, well. In that case... Wait, which one's this? C1X. Okay. So that's actually a downgrade? How so? Less cargo. Meh. I'm okay with that. Okay. I've lost count of how many I've done. We did the landing bay, we did the engines, cockpit, fuel, storage. So we've done like 5 things so far. The docker. The other docker would be super bulky. That is less expensive though. Let's do it. So that'd be like 6. Honestly. Seven. And then another weapon system. That seems reasonable. All right, I am preferring... Okay, so clearly what I've been using is the auto projector, which is... maybe an electron beam. For a pirate ship, being able to disable a ship so you can, like, take it. Oops. Nope. And then maybe copy it. Like that. Now we can put the electron beam there. Nominal. Nominal. Okay. Exit. Accept. Bingo. Alright, now we just need to level up. And once I level up, then I can take the final step of that. Alright, let's change the colors. Shipbuilder and... No, not shipbuilder. Is it shipbuilder? Yeah, select all. Yep, select all and color. There we go. Okay. We want this to look like a pirate ship, so... Color 1. Let's come down here and pick a color. I don't like it. Select all. Color. And then let's darken that up a lot. Yeah, that's a better color. You want it to blend in. Okay, color 2. Just pick that and then again darken it up. Like black. Black. And then color 3. Let's pick a color like that and also darken up, but not darken up as much. There, that's looking better. I could hodgepodge it, of course, but I think that's fine. Yeah, that seems kind of pirate-like. Cool. Yep. All right, the Datura is now my pirate ship. All right. At the very least, the whole thing I wanted to start from the very beginning was to get... Oh, I still need to turn that in. All right, let's do that. The whole thing I wanted to do from the beginning was, of course, to get the pirate thing going. We haven't done that, but we're ready to do it now. I didn't want to do, again, I didn't want to start that at, going undercover and infiltrating the pirates. I didn't want to do that with the Razorleaf because that's the pirate killer ship. I didn't want to do it with the Constellation.
Hamza kept pestering me about this damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that down.
Okay, so, fast travel. Didn't want to do it with the Constellation because that is a known variable, and it'd be weird for a member of the Constellation to be like trying to join the pirates. So having a completely separate ship for that, I think, is the strategy. Cool. That was the quest I started off like wanting to get into, and
keep out of my way.
Took
and
an
I'll keep
entire
out of
stream
yours.
almost to get to where I feel comfortable actually doing it.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
All right. Hi.
Well, that took longer than expected.
You want
I hope whatever
done right?
information Simon had was worth it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be. Yeah, Project Dominion.
Project Dominion? That can't be right.
No?
Give me a moment to run a decryption.
You do that.
Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking.
Project Dominion isn't an Infinity LTD prototype. It's one of ours.
What?
They didn't even bother to scrub the name. Meaning someone never thought they'd get caught.
What?
Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Okay. And this gets into my more my preferred part of this faction thing of finding out
into any restricted areas.
Who the mole is, who the turncoat is, etc., etc. And for that, I do need to have some better sneaking. Of course, the Mantis suit helps, but...
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
Hi.
This is our latest junior operative. I sent him on an
Hold on. I'm wearing a suit. There we go.
I meant to rendezvous.
We'll pretend
with
I
an
did that earlier.
informant. But here's the real news. Infinity LTD has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
And that's what we want.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information,
Hi.
I am trusting you to help investigate.
Can do.
You see, Project Dominion is confidential.
Of course
it
it is.
requires a high security clearance to even know it exists.
Of course they do.
If Infinity LTD has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
Mole? Right. Well, we can't allow them to get it. Yeah, we need to put a stop to it, right? Or... Sound like a mess.
Indeed.
Indeed.
A mess that I expect you to help clean up, and quickly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our chief security officer. I'll send him the details.
Okay.
You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you.
Yep.
Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion.
Yeah.
It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
You're welcome. Hey, 10,000 credits and more drugs and ammo. Cool. Right. I am going to go talk with him.
Dalton's going to be on the job hunt if he can't figure this one out.
My company's future might be riding on this deal.
Doop. I'm not going to progress with the Ryujin very much further quite yet. I'm just going to find out what he wants us to do, and then I'm going to put a pause on this, and I'll talk about that in a moment.
Good. You're here.
I'm here.
So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity LTD.
Yes.
A mole within the company means a failing in my department.
It does.
We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
Uh-huh. We're going to take care of this. Of course we are.
We certainly are.
Uh-huh.
Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her. But he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
All right. Why?
Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive. Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations. So she is the best equipped to evade detection.
Of course she is. All right, Nix is cool?
We don't deal in trust here.
Is Nix cool
Think
or
more
what?
in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit.
Of course it is.
Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer, that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program. Completely off the books.
Yes.
This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
All right. Cool.
At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
Excellent.
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
My sleeping cat on my lap. I just realized I have my brush within hand's reach, so he isn't so sure about the brush when he's wide awake. He wants to kind of wants to kill it, but since he is very much asleep, he's enjoying it quite a bit. All right, the reason I'm going to put a pause on Ryujin is because I want to have some powers for this. Now, I think the powers we get will be somewhat randomized, if my understanding is correct. But what I specifically would want is the essentially the invisibility and or the life detection powers, or better yet, both of those. Those I think are the two powers that in any Bethesda game are just the best for sneaking. I'm also currently playing Oblivion, and having now Chameleon and Invisibility and Detect Life makes thieving super flows really well. So we need to do some main story stuff to start unlocking powers. That said, see, I am limited in my streaming by the power of my laptop that I stream through, and we're at 28%, so we're still good. What I wanted to start when I first started the game was this, and that is what we're going to activate now. I want to at least get the deep cover going as well. So set course for the UC Vigilance and jump.
This is my favorite part. Guns are overrated, and that's how you get the job done.
Push all the way up. Particle beams are good. I like particle beams. Ballistics are alright. We'll turn both of those on. We're going to want some grav drive. This thing's got some jumping ability. And then maneuverability. That looks good. Alright. Oops. We're close enough. Let's dock. Thought the ship was bigger than that. I thought we'd need to move in closer, but we're already there. My first time doing this quest, my first character, is because I was thinking about playing as Han Solo and being like a smuggler type, but got caught immediately, and so I had to do this. I was scripted to do this mission.
Good day, Captain.
Second time doing this with a different character, and the one that actually then completed the game the first time through with, I did it voluntarily, which is what I'm doing right now. I am going to put on my Vanguard spacesuit. I'm going to take off, I'm going to put on the pack, and take off the helmet. So I look the part.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
Nope.
Understood? If you'd follow me, please. So, You're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on to.say.
Yeah.
You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it.
I mean...
Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun.
I mean...
Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance.
Yeah.
But we have our moments.
Okay, buddy.
All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you.
Okay.
Good luck.
Cool. I mean, it was all just automated weapons. I didn't actually shoot the thing myself, but alright, whatever. Alright.
Hey.
Excuse me.
You know, actually, hold on. I want to look at, yeah, I can justify putting 1 point into
Yes, what?
boost pack training. Alright. Yeah. I'm definitely going to do that too, because the boost pack will be kind of the Mantis version of the...
Can we try and focus on the matter at
grappling
hand, please?
gun.
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Not at all. I'm here to do my part.
Excellent. Then let's get right to it, shall we? This is the operations center of the UC Vigilance. SysDev's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Cool.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
I was rubbing my cat's foot, and he just woke up. He's like, what the hell? Sorry, buddy. It startled him awake a little bit. He's fine. All right. I assume you have a plan in mind. This is a good answer.
I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Is it a her? Why do I remember this being a dude that I had to go see? Anyway.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering.
I'm thinking of something totally different.
That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
I remember this now. That's the Trade Authority person. Yeah, I remember. Cool.
Eager to get going? Good.
Good.
Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
Yep.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear.
Yeah?
As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics.
Yes.
Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Don't worry.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation.
All right.
Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Now, I've never used any kind of guide for any of Starfield, per se. Like, I don't think I've ever had to look anything up. That said, I feel like there is definitely a lot of stuff. I've only gone through this deep cover storyline all the way twice at this point. And I feel like there's definitely evidence I missed both times. So we'll see.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up.
While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible.
I will do my
If you
best.
find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Indeed.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders.
Yeah, well.
I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Yes. I'm gonna do my best.
For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Okay. Okay.
That's all we're asking.
Okay.
Oh, before you go, there's one more thing.
I thought you said that was all you were asking.
Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Yeah. That's great. I feel like that is more of a Mantis answer. This seems more Bruce Wayne.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Am I going to be able to... Yeah, what... am I going to be able to go to Sidonia with this?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble.
Okay.
Even if you're scanned.
Cool.
Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation...
Come on.
Well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
We're good.
We'll be here if you need us.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so going undercover. I am ready for this. In the past, purely just for my own role-playing entertainment, I've added a scar to my face, and I do have a video that is me doing the entire thing, if I'm not mistaken. The entire deep cover broken into chapters. I haven't been making videos like that more recently because my video editor doesn't like videos that long. It really bogs my computer down. So doing like one hour videos, not only is it easier to edit.
Hello there.
Okay, you guys are blocking the way here. Let's get into first person so I can see. All right, I'm gonna change clothes anyway because we're going to Sidonia. I don't have a different suit for outside, but that's okay. What we really want to change is clothing to this. So once we get inside, we can be properly... And we're going to be landing, so I should probably put a helmet on. All right. Excuse me.
Where'd they go?
What? Are the lasers still being a problem? Are everybody okay?
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
I don't know if they're all cool, but... if I do get a cool outer layer for pirating, I'm gonna need a different...
Pressure normalizing.
I'm gonna need a different spacesuit.
Complete.
Can I get that on Mars? I can probably get that on Mars. Because the first mission we're gonna do, I'm gonna need to be outside, and obviously I can't be dressed as the Mantis or as UC. So we need to get that on Mars. And I got money for that. There's a pretty sure there's a couple different shops.
This is UC Security.
No
Prepare to
contraband.
be scanned for contraband. And we're done. Enjoy Sidonia.
Excellent. All right, it's up there. we're getting close to the end of the stream. Ish. And then it's gonna be lunchtime for me. Proceed inside. I haven't slept. My health is still not recovered from that fist fight. Well, I was using fist. She was using a gun. I should probably also transfer the gun to the ship and then sell them. Although I'm going to be bargaining here materially anyway for a new spacesuit. All right. Off comes the spacesuit. There we go. This is my undercover Bruce Wayne and Batman. Bruce Wayne has a persona called Matches Malone in the comic books. This is the Starfield version of Matches Malone. Use this for the stuff on Neon, and I'm using it for...
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep...
Might as well go straight to the Trade Authority.
Always nice to kick back at the Broken Spear after a long day.
And we'll do some trading there.
Almost break time. Come on. You can make it.
We'll do that first.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority?
That said, I'm not selling guns to the Trade Authority.
Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out. Cool. That's what we do here.
I'm only selling my guns as a character choice. I'm only selling my guns to the UC or to the Free Rangers. All right, spacesuits. All right, none of them are great. That'll work. I'm not looking to spend a huge amount of money. It's really just for disguise purposes. Definitely need a different pack. That one's fine. And can't say I like either one of these choices, but we'll go with it.
Yo, stay good out there.
All right. Do I want to take any drugs for this conversation? Nah.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
Are you busy now?
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Take a look at this.
Aurora, huh?
I wasn't going to say the word out loud.
A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Well, if you can't handle it... Or I guess the people that told me you were the best were wrong.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak 1 kilometer wide.
Oh, no.
Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Oh, will you now? Oh, industrialist, I'm always going to pick the specialized.
You got a point there, love.
Love.
All right, I'll take a chance. There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet.
That's who I'm remembering.
Goes by the name Adler Kemp.
Right, Adler
If
Kemp.
he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
All right, I'm going to stop trying to do accents because I'm terrible. I'm terrible at it. Yeah, I'm not sticking out like a sore thumb in this, but you know. It'll make his
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm.
It'll make his reluctance proper. I'm gonna keep taking all of these missions. Doing using that as the Mantis in the Razorleaf.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Oh, up here.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
This actually fits because I'm dressed like I'm from Neon, and I've got a sample of Aurora, which would come from Neon. So actually, in some ways, this works really, really well.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
Sarcasm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, who's we and us?
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation.
Oh, do you now?
And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
All right. All right.
Right down to business. And no small talk. I like it. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself.
What was that?
I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Either way, I want that money back. I'll just kill him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on a second. No one said anything about killing. All I said was, I want my money. How you handle that is up to you. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Right. Not that I would want to kill him, but I'm playing the role of the.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
I heard they found another new
The
freshwater
elevator?
deposit in one of the mines.
Stairs. There's multiple ways down here, but. See, you remember it's. Yeah, it's back
The
this way.
miners have a secret about something they call the heart.
Alright, this should be. Actually. No? No intimidation? Alright, so not giving me a choice to do intimidation, but that's okay. I should get potentially some choices in the game, in the conversation as well.
Something I can help you with?
I'm here to collect the credits.
Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that?
I don't have time to play games, buddy.
What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else. Look, I'm tired.
Are you tired?
It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Oh, whatever. All right. Boxing.
Hey, I'm only kidding with you. Please, give me a second to think. Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah. Sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else.
Of course you did.
I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
Nope.
Come on! Give me a break! What the? Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Oh, he can't get too comfortable, my cat, on my lap. Alright, I don't want to pay it for him. I'm playing a role here. We'll use the persuasion.
Oh, what games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Oh, I'll get that like move though. All right, 4 points. I don't have an auto persuade. I mean, I could just go straight for the 4.
What?
There we go.
Oh my god. He might come after them? Because of me? I hadn't even thought of the possibility. Please.
Boom.
Tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt.
10 XP. Woohoo, 10 XP.
I didn't have much of a choice.
Alright.
The United Colonies Department of Labor would like to...
Alright, we played that role well enough. Got the job done. Without any potential compromise of our cover.
Can also harm your company's bottom line.
Which is great. And this way. Find a good pirate outfit. I may switch to that.
Don't want to
Just
catch
has to cover
yourself
my
with a
face.
loose grip on your equipment when one of those...
Have something for me?
Oh, hungry and thirsty.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
Oh, he got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this.
Sure.
Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you.
Sure.
I like that.
Yeah, you do.
You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
Yeah, he's got a relatively pretty face for a pirate. There's no scars on him at all. Yeah, maybe.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Excellent. All right, we are malnourished and hungry, so of course we need to take care of that. Sort by weight. I got some chicken. Yeah, that sounds really good. And some sparkling wine. Oh, fancy. Okay, and we're almost to level 21. That's great. All right. So my
Community
top
center on P1 is a good
priorities at
place
this
to
point.
connect with others.
I mean, I still. Okay, so Rook meets King is kind of what I was going for anyway. But priority, really at this point, is as far as everything is going to be into the unknown. I'm going to need to make that switch very soon. I have 13% left on my laptop. I can't have my Xbox plugged into my computer for streaming and have my computer plugged in at the same time, so I have to run entirely off battery. I've tried finding a workaround for that, but it is what it is. If I switch to PC gaming, that might change. I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch. Oh, and Sarah wants to talk with me. Of course she does. I'm gonna switch to that, just so that I can pop over here. Sell those guns. And switch ships. And we'll do some pirate hunting. Rook versus King is too long of a mission for me to do today, so I'll save that for the next time.
Evening, sir.
Okay. We gotta switch clothes now that we're here. The deputy. There we go. That's the look for Bruce Wayne. No. Put on the business suit, and we're on this planet, so we'll put on the Vanguard stuff, not the helmet. Put on the uniform. All right. I believe we want to go right over here. Yeah. Pretty sure. That's the UC distribution center right there. Indeed. All right.
I'm
I prefer
afraid,
to be able
due
to
to
break the
recent
guns
legislative
down,
action,
like remove
I'm no
the
longer able to
guns
allocate ships. Welcome to
from
UC distribution.
the streets, if you as you you know as a you know, so to speak. But
I hope we have what you need.
selling the guns to the authorities for Bruce Wayne seems like the next best option. Right, so we've got Ember, which she can't afford. Okay, well, what can we buy from her? How do you not have money yet? Do you have a better spacesuit? Oh, that is better. Shock troop spacesuit. That's way better for pirate. And mainly, I want a helmet that's going to completely cover my face, like that. Yes. Now we're talking. All right. Now she's got 10,000. So let's sell that deep core spacesuit. Let's sell. I mean, that's pretty good. You can't really see the face in there. But that's better. All right, I got the low battery announcement. That was to be expected. The packs are fine. All right, but now she can afford the weapons. So the Ember, kind of a cool gun, but not for Bruce Wayne. Not until I am able to put on a mod, a creation to make guns non-lethal. So we're gonna sell that, and then this is just. That is the weapon that's given me by Ryujin. I am going to keep that because that is a non-lethal weapon. And so that it's a stun gun. A stun rifle. It's a stun gun, though. I'm going to keep that. Not going to use it all the time, but may use it from time to time. And then I've got a bunch of guns I've collected that I can also sell. Ooh, actually, I think I'm going to keep that one for myself. That's all ship parts? Oh, no, I should grab all this stuff out of there. Must have grabbed those from when I was destroying ships. And then I'm not doing any building, but before well, yeah. Let's sort by weight. That miscellaneous is all. Oh no, there's definitely stuff in here I could definitely get rid of. I'm not really doing any decoration on the ships or anything like that. All right, 8 is all ship part. No, I already looked at that. You know, while I'm here, let's just go ahead and do that. She's got 6,000. Oh, no, I wasn't done. Wasn't done. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Of course. Please, take a look.
Ammo for me. Actually, what does this use? This uses EM. Does it even use ammo? Heavy fuse. I see it. So that bottom one. Let's sort by weight. Uh-huh. 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 Making sure I don't sell the ammo for the non-lethal. Okay. That's looking good to me. Excellent.
Right, right. Come back if you need something else.
Great. Alright, so the other great thing about being here is that I can quickly fast travel. We get the percentage up. 8%, alright. I might not have time to do much in the way of hunting down ships. We'll try to get at least one of them in before we call it. Alright, so I need to change ships, right? Yes.
Hey, what can I do for you?
That
and he's your new captain.
Yeah. That is the ship that I'm going to use.
How about it?
When I switch back to Rook meets King. But this is our hunter ship. Make home ship.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
All right, let's change clothes. We don't need to change clothes. Can't fast travel. Gotta physically run over there. The clothing will remind me to come back here and change ships before moving on. And I should hit X. Oh well.
Hey, you might want this.
You know, I might want to replenish my health while I'm thinking about it. And let's grab that and that and that. 15 ship parts looks good. Grab the credits. Alright, the rest was fine. Oh, and grab that pack. Alright, I got an extra pack to sell. Oh, actually. Let's put the other crappy pack in here, and then it's not on my inventory. Perfect. Okay. We're not talking to Sergeant Yumi. We are destroying a ship. Let's do it. 7%. Jump. Okay.
But I think he would have liked the man I grew into.
There it is. There we go. I mean, if they even see me through the cockpit window, I'm not going to live to tell the tale.
Their shields are down.
Careful, careful, careful. I want to do it from the locked position. That's that. Grab that. We can sell all that. Set course. Jump. Might as well jump. Jump. Go ahead and jump. Jump for the role playing, stay for the karaoke.
Switching over to standard engines.
I do like this third.
Hello. There you are. I just had to see the newcomers. See if you live up to the hype.
Okay.
I am so rare that someone new comes along. From the sidelines, it's a real treat to see everyone scrambling. It's very profitable as well.
Alright, who are we? Is that you? Is that your ship?
Oh, this whole thing? I suppose it did cost a few fortunes. But it is nice to travel with a modicum of style.
All right. Who are you?
It's not yet time. I don't even know if it will ever be. But hope and my pocketbook springs eternal.
Cool. All right. I don't want to be all aggressive. I'm sure she'll explain herself at some point. I mean, it sounds like Andresia, so it sounds like it might be a version of her from another universe. Would be my guess.
Your cargo's mine!
Lock it, lock it. We got more ships, alright. It's 45 shields.
Swarms, they're into you.
Back here. Shield to 21. Alright, let's quickly grab the stuff that their ships left behind. There we go. There we go. Cool. Alright, I'm at 4%, so I need to wrap this up immediately. But before I do, I just leveled up, and so we're gonna take a look at that. I'm also over encumbered because I'm malnourished and dehydrated. I'll worry about that later. Okay, I want to check this out. Shields is ready to go up. Can't push that until level 24. Well, I can push it up now, but I can't I'm not going to be able to really utilize it properly the way I want until I'm level 24. We're not quite there yet. Do I want to push security up anymore? Security, I want to get to 3, so I do want to push security up. But you know what? Boost pack training. I decided I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's do that. Boost packs, yes. That's going to make moving around a lot easier, especially in combat when I'm trying to punch things. Okay. So, we made some progress. Next time, I need to go back and change ships. But I do want to hit Rook meets King. Before I do that, though, I think next time I'm going to pop into these. So I'm going to set that as my next objective. So next time, I want to start getting powers. I want powers for background checks, for sure. Powers would be useful for Rook meets King as well, frankly. And delivering devils, for that matter. I think all of these could benefit from start having the Starborn powers. So, in the meantime, I hope you all have a great rest of your whatever. And thank you for hanging out, and I will see you next time.